That blew my thing up. Hey, hello guys. Can you hear me? All right. I'll need to use my normal light. I think. Yeah, how are you people doing today? How on a day? Yeah, pa. Then I said no. Normally, I just do my live by myself, but today I won't do live with a few people. Like, so maybe I'll let you people on my live. I see some people don't really request to come on the live, but I will allow you come on. Send me a message. Ask the question. I will see the question you want to ask first. Ooh. So if I see the question you want to ask, then we could do a live together. What do you think? Great people. Well, yeah, ask me an interesting question in the comment section, and then we can talk about it. I go soon. I feel. Okay, I see Keme. What books do I recommend? Okay, you know what? I'll go first with Keme. Keme, I only like now this we go do. Oh yeah, Keme Fitness, come on. I won't hear from you for like 5 minutes. My brother.
Oh, what's up
They
now?
don't make my man vex. Welcome to my live.
You know how it is now. I'm always on your live, but most times I just like to listen, to you talk. So, but today I feel like just make we talk. Like we usually do. We know say we dey always talk, but we dey talk in private, you know.
Yeah, so today let's talk in public.
Let's talk in public.
Oh yeah, Kevin, make I just ask you, really, real quick, in as little, wait, in as few time as possible, I won't make you tell Nigerian people your own experience before or what it mean to be Nigerian before and after the protest. You hear me? Also, let me see who is next. Look at add another person. Oh, some real questions they here. What can we in America do to help the people in Nigeria? Do you have plans? Okay, so Glow Empress want to know what the people in America what they can do. I think those of us waiting for diaspora, the best thing we fit do now to help our people for Nigeria, with as much resources as possible in terms of organizing educational resources, in terms of helping us know more. I think it's very important that many of us in the diaspora see ourselves as part of a larger network of a local movement. That is very important. I think many people in the diaspora, need to also understand that your talents are needed in helping the people here. Very, very important. So, I don't add that one. So the next one, do you have plans of running for political office? I don't get plans for running for political office. My plan na to enter, what do they call them? Party politics. I want to be the chairman of the party that will create the leaders that will deliver the Nigeria that we want. Me in a party man I be. And also because I already get job. Politics got to be for politicians, for people who really study political science and we understand what they want to do. Me, my own job now to make sure they don't fuck up. My own job now to do for party, make sure nobody fuck up. Yeah, I'm an Arsenal fan. Next question, let me take it. Who's next? What do you feel about restructuring Nigeria? Well, I feel what we need is not a restructuring of Nigeria, but a restructuring of the benefits of Nigeria. You understand? Like, if you remember, maybe we forget, see, for 1966, the excuse where the military gave, they said there was too much corruption, too much violence. And that time, the regional system, wherever they shout now with the use, they were still complaining back then. So I don't really feel, say, restructuring are the real key issue. The real key issue now to restructure the benefit of Nigeria for everybody. That's the main thing. That's the main thing. I think Keme is back. Yeah, Keme will do 5 minutes. He said people they verse say when they talk to celeb. Keme no be celeb now. Keme, you famous like that. I thought you were a professional trainer. Keme, they say you be celebrity. You be celeb.
No, I'm a fitness trainer. I'm not a celebrity.
I thought you were a professional trainer.
I'm just a known personal trainer.
Okay,
can you hear me?
Okay, very good. Oh yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, give me gist. Waiting don't change for you? What will be the meaning of to be a Nigerian? Has it changed for you? What was it for you before the protest? And what does it mean for you now after the protest?
Bro, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Nothing has really changed, man. We just went from neglect to intimidation. So we went from neglect to intimidation. Neglect because we weren't talking. We didn't act like we knew what we needed. We didn't act like we knew our rights. So they just neglected us, just keep us one side. And then the moment we started talking, they were like, all right, that's just the summary of what I think is happening right now, and the reason why I like talking. structures, because I feel like that's just the way to go. And then secondly, it go bad, it go bad when we think say now youth we really need to upturn things.
People know they hear you. Me, I they hear you, but let's say people know they hear you. Wait, let's say now me, because of my AirPod. Now hear him now. Now, Uncle.
Now if they can hear me. Ask them now.
Okay,
can you hear me? Yeah, we can. Okay. I think they can hear.
I think there's a problem. Come here, try reconnect. There's a problem. Nobody they hear. But when I know best for Kemen, I not be Kemen get glue, I not be Kemen get telecom now. Kemen self is a victim like you and I. He's a victim. Just a victim. Come on, Nigerian people. Okay, we make her try. May I try someone else too. So that's one general conversation. I don't want to really tell them anything. I just let me see who's next here. Let me try a lady. Let me invite a lady. Oh yeah, come on. I don't know. Random. Manuel Star Praise. Let's see.
Good evening, sir.
Now, guy. Bless you.
Good evening, sir. Respect to you, sir. Respect. My name is Manuel. I really enjoy your show, your program. I always followed you.
See that? Show now. Tell me, as a Nigerian, which kind of Nigeria you want to see in the future?
Like the Nigeria I really hope to see in the future, not like the Nigeria we are seeing right now, because the future has already belongs to the old vultures ruling us right now. You understand? In 2023, the kind of Nigeria I really like to see is that kind of Nigeria other people go outside to seek for greener pasture. If those things we are chasing outside, if we can have them in Nigeria, I don't think anyone will be going outside to seek for greener pasture. The foreigners will be very glad to come invest in our country. First of all, let's talk about the electricity. You understand? When there is no electricity, there is no factory in Nigeria. No foreigner will like to come and invest in the country where there is darkness, where we seek that the future is bright, but the old ones are the bright future. We, the young generation, are the dark future living in the country. I don't know if you understand me. So
I understand you. Go on.
So when I see those people ruling us, I do shed tears. Sometimes before I go to bed, when I watch some video online, we just shed tears. This is our country. Let's go for research. The generation of today, we are crying.
Not, no verse, my guy, no verse. Wait 1 second.
Okay.
What's the concern of now with my guy appearance now? What's your business with that? Except the guy know they talk sense. Now Mukuna just make him talk in mind. This is the new Nigeria we're talking about. Let the guy speak what he wants to say. You understand? Mona leave the guy appearance. Which I don't like for anybody. Concentrate on his words. Now we take concern will be that. Continue, my guy.
You know, I've been hearing about there is a lot of generation that have already been passed by before our generation, which is the third generation right now. You know, fear has been our leader for long. Fear has been our leader for long. When I mean fear has been our leader for long, let's go for research of those people who said we are afraid to fight for our rights because they will come after us. We are afraid to seek of our justice because they will come after us. If you go on research today, those people who said those things from the beginning of 1960, they are no more to be found. You understand? I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I've already put things in a very wrong way from the beginning because we fail to cry out. At the end of the day, if you go and search for those people, it's either they die by motor accident or they die by sickness because there is no good hospitals to take care of their health. There is no money to seek for jobs, but to seek for drugs. But if those leaders, they are sick, they are healed, they run to Western world for medication. Why can't we have those things in our country? Why can't we have those things? If the leaders can be able to run out from the country, then they expect we, the commoners, if we go out to go and seek for greener pasture. If you won't go to the embassy, then we ask, what are you going to do over there? What are you going to do in America? But they fail to ask their leader, running to America, running to Canada, running to UK, to London, to ask those leaders, what are they going there to do?
Okay, but majority of the time, they already know what they are going there to do, you know, but that was not the issue. I understand you, though. Thank you for being on the live. So, in your own words, what do you go like to do? What do you go want to do to see that Nigeria come to fruition? What are you doing right now about it? What are you doing?
Like I do say, it's not only my strength. It's not only my strength, because
definitely
we youth, we lack what is called love and unity. You see those people, they use us of what we are looking for to get what they want. They use we the youth. If you go and check relay race today, relay race, you will not find old man of 90 running relay race, running 1,000 kilometers. But they use we the youth because we are the energy of what they are looking for. When they could get us, they will be very happy of what they are looking for. I don't know if you understand. After using us, they dump us. I will rather work for me to have the full fish than for me to work for you to give me the tail of the fish and take the head. That is me. That's why I never be part of such people. Don't give me the tail of the fish. I want to work and also to get the full fish. So yeah, I will be rejoiced.
What I ask you to say, what are you doing right now to make this happen?
Right now, what I'm doing right now is, for me, what I will just try and do is to get my PVC. No one is dying with knowledge. You understand? It's one of the area that people will say we are going to die for this, we are going to die for this. No, it's wisdom and knowledge. We are going to kick them out, because if we say we should use the strategy they are expecting for we to come in power, a lot of life is going to be lost. But with wisdom and knowledge, it's just PVC to take them out. This is not the time of selling your heart to the person who is going to give you 1,000 naira and a bezo million in Canada, a bezo million in France, a bezo million in Australia. You understand? But with wisdom, we are going to kick them out. If only we know the right way. Because going for they will leave, they will leave, they will leave.
I got you.
You understand?
Okay. So you are going to make sure that you vote in 2023.
Yeah, by the grace of God.
The next person.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, sir.
Valid.
Thank you very much, sir. Respect to you.
So,
hey, Big Bird.
How you doing?
Ade, longest time, Baba.
How about
salute you? Ade, salute to you for everything you are doing.
Welcome to my live.
Thank you.
First people I'm putting on my live, and so it's new for me. I'm usually the person someone is asking question, but same question I want to ask everybody. So.
Sure.
What is the new Nigeria you are looking to see? What should it look like?
The new Nigeria we all want, or that we all aspire to see, I don't think we can get it until certain things happen. I've already just thrown a question to you that have you watched the journey of African colony on Netflix?
Yes, I've seen it.
That is the eyes opener. All Nigerians need to go and watch that documentary first. Then we will know where we are heading. Because a lot has been, we've been covered up with a lot of things that documentary just let us know. So to get the Nigeria that we wanted, we need to either have a referendum and change of constitution, basically, for me. And until that happens, election cannot solve our problem. It will not solve our problems.
But what if the people in power refuse to do the referendum? Will you just generally vote for a party that would promise you the referendum?
Yeah,
But
we can do.
that being said, let's say we get the referendum. Let's say we get a constitution. Let's say we get all these things. What will this Nigeria look like to you?
Well, Nigeria, I think number one, we need to stop thinking that we want to be like the Western worlds. We need to stop that. We need to now look inward ourselves and think, okay, we as an Africans, what is our own best interest?
Okay, wait. Maybe the question, maybe the way I asked it is too broad. So
okay,
let me personalize it for you. So
sure.
what will it mean to be? What will it mean for you to say, oh, my life is good in that new Nigeria?
Equality, security, job prospects. That needs to be on a widespread. The wealth needs to be distributed equally. Of course, I know that if we adopt capitalism, it's not going to happen that way, because capitalists, they still have to be upper class, 100%. But at least let other people, the masses, let them have this share of this cake. Let them have a better life. Education. Everybody have a right to education, has to the right to good living. People don't need to struggle or look somebody to beg their hands to wake up in the morning and think that, okay, yeah, they are doing good for their lives. So that is what Nigeria needs to have.
And the last question I have for you is, what are you doing right now to make that happen?
Baba, I've been worked since they kill people for that Lekki. I can never become that person that I was before 2010, 2020 happened. It can never change anymore. So what I've done now is that I've created a group called Nigeria Youth Project. It's on Telegram. It's on Facebook. It's on Instagram. And tomorrow we'll be having a memorial meeting, Zoom meetings. That we'll talk about what happened and the way to go forward. And I want to champion every day now. I'm starting doing live messages on my Instagram to tell people that this is what we need to do. Little people that I can reach. I'm starting doing it now, because we Nigerians, we forget things easily. We are coward without not even accepting it. Like, I see people now, they're already moving on with their lives, forgetting that people die. People were shot, So we just need to continue and letting one another know that, okay, this we cannot stop. We have to keep pushing the agenda. So that is what I'm doing.
Excellent.
And I'm very thankful and grateful that you picked my call and you
no.
I'm
trying to pick a few people asking, so I'm just trying to pick at random, Sorry, I'm not going to be able to pick everybody before my 1 hour is up, but I'll try. I want to take one more question. Can we push for job description and duty of police? Let me ask. So, let me answer RBM2K. RBM2K says, taking Aso Rock first versus taking the local governments first. Now, this is a very important question. I'll leave it there while I answer. You understand? Many people believe erroneously, many people they believe saying that president of Nigeria now go save Nigeria. But you see, the president of Nigeria cannot save Nigeria. The president of Nigeria has no power to save Nigeria. But you see, a local government chairman can save his local government to a certain extent too. So I think if you are really, really pure of heart, it is better to take your local government, your people, at least your community, will be able to feel you better than if you become a president. Because if you become president of Nigeria, imagine if you are president and then APC and PDP still controls the Senate and House of Assembly. The whole 36 state governors are APC and PDP. The whole House State Assembly is APC and PDP. Only you are president there. Do you think you'll be able to run Nigeria? This is a mistake that everybody makes, trying to go for Aso Rock first. You know, I mean, if we use all our effort to instill just the president, the other arms of government will frustrate him. They will frustrate all of us to a standstill. It is smarter to take your local government. You understand? Because in your local government, at least you can bring change locally. But local change at the same time is not enough. You understand? We need national change. You know, that's why we must not, we must create a movement, a party that will find candidates that will represent the people in all aspects of government, not just in the presidency. We need people to vie for all 36 state governor seats and all the state assembly, all the local government, all the chairman of the ward, all the national assembly and the presidency. The people need to occupy all the spaces, at least the majority of the spaces. You know, there's no shortcuts. You know, many people think, oh, I'll become president if I pray, I'll just talk like this. They're going to say, they don't hear, you don't go answer you. Go ask Jonathan. They will deal with you very well until you say now become like them. They will not say they don't even trust that you're like them very well because you are first doing strong head. Then you should do bad thing very well so that they can be sure. You say, oh, they do bad thing very well. You don't know these people. Anyway, I hope that's how I see it. That's why I've answered, you know. Trust me on that. Let me take another one. Yes. Visuals by Shade says, when you say send educational resources, will written materials from past revolutionaries be helpful? If so, why can't I see the whole message now? How do you, I've not done this before. Can somebody teach me? How do I look at the whole message? If so, what? Ungwanu? This is cheating. This is cheating here. Okay, anyway, I can't see the whole question. I don't know how to operate it. But, yeah. Past revolutionary books would definitely be helpful, would definitely be helping people open their eyes, but also testing materials, you know, teaching aids, reading aids. You know, a lot of people are illiterate here. And you need to at least read some things to a certain extent to engage politically. What am I talking about? I mean, we going into the poor areas and helping people at least be able to count, be able to read some few things, you know, so they are not easily bamboozled. You know, the work of the revolutionary movement is quite wide. It is just as academic as it is political. You understand? So, I mean, yeah, classroom materials, all those things. So, all these things are definitely helpful, but it should be towards a goal. You know, many people say, oh, we want to do help people out, you know, but we cannot help everybody. What I'm saying is we need to be helping people towards a goal. So what are you trying to achieve? You know, what are you trying to do with this help? You know, not just to help people for the sake of us feeling good that we have done something, you know. So let me take one more question, then I'll take a call again, you know. Oh, there are so many. Can we push for, Kels Baba says, can we push for job description and duties of political office holders to be published? This is another good question, you know, but I think it is actually published, and it's published in a book called Our Constitution. I think there's an appendix to it that actually deals with just the rules and protocols and stuff like that of government. Not the main laws, but the roles of, it's constitutionally described, the powers and all those kind of things. But what we have is unpatriotic politicians that get into power and they have complete disregard for what their duties are constitutionally. You know, it's published. People just they act with so much impunity that they do not care about what our constitution says. You know. So let me take one more caller. You know. Let me see. Kevin says he's back. Is he here? I can't find him. Wawuski. I don't know. Who do I pick now? How will I pick? I have Ebuka in the building. Ebuka, welcome to my live.
Ebuka. I hate Shema.
Alpha.
I did fine.
Ebuka is one of the very passionate people that I know that call all my shows in Nigeria. So this is me and him first time too on Instagram Live. If he will not be happy to see you here.
But if he, I have to say if he don't, I ain't gonna verse.
Yeah, so the same Ebuka. Ebuka, you are famous. Everybody, the same Ebuka. This is the Ebuka. I calls my shows 20 times every Friday.
I dey low key. In fact, you see, my brother, like this very thing we are talking about, this country don't rugged. Country don't rugged. Everybody down to the grassroots. Everybody on the feel them. You get, and we need way forward. Just as they talk, organized mind. I be they listen to many radio stations. They hear when many people they talk. Guy, I don't talk and see if all will be done waiting we don't they talk. Say those talk for don't turn as in if those talk as in it's a day how I want put them. Say those talk who they talk tete. If they say those talk na reality, we for don't better tete. So but at the end of the day there is solution. These guys they know there is solution, but they're just using politics game to deceive us. They will say divide and conquer. But how do we go about these things? Get committed, get involved. I keep calling many radio stations every day. I engage people in conversation, ask questions. Someone was saying something that she went to market to buy something, green leaf, so to say. The seller gave her what she was waiting, she no want, you get, and she has no option because that's now waiting day market. Now waiting this government they do, they just put structures, so many things would as per se will not give any option. Wait, whatever thing they bring to us, we take it on, and which is nonsense. You get, and now why like minds like you and or many other people now we be the right another option where we say if you come out to talk to people to tell people that this operation got to stop, people will now buy this option and leave these old folks. You get. And as we are coming out, we are enlightening people on the grassroots. They are borrow the hoodlums, all these, like someone was saying, the police people where they brutalize us, they use this Agoro guy, collect money from Danfo. They use this guy, collect money, task force. And we just nothing, everybody else did smiling and suffering. You get? And when until we begin to educate these guys, let them know. Say this guy they use police people are our friend, the police people are our friend, are still the citizens, are still us, but they are using us to cover up. They will loot money and use these guys and just pay them how much. And at the end of the day, they will leave those guys, give them guns to come and be oppressing us. Who they suffer them? Now we. So the solution, like before, I've been saying it's like 2014, I wasn't interested in politics talk or anything, I just did. But not until this government enter, I got to go collect my PVC. I collected my PVC till now. I've been, as in, I don't, Chebi, I call your side now the other time, when we say the meeting. We must, as in like mind, got come up, talk. we don't tire to the talk. We need action this time around. Just like they talk say that to engage them. Buhari was saying, okay, the youth, they should bring their solution. Or guy, if you don't have solution, come down from that place. Make people will get solution, apply. We get so many laws in this country. No implementation. Nothing. When they loot money, they carry money, they come out. People will loot common rights, waiting. When I just they pursue them like waiting. And the funny part is saying that those guys, the police, the military guys, we say they suppose hold them accountable, and then they pursue these guys where carry rights. Waiting happen. Which kind of operation? Baba, I don't know, but I know.
Make I take another person.
I hear. One love. One love.
This time I must find girl. I'm tired. Let's hear what our women have to say. Bumi, I hope I got this one right this time. May not go be Bumi husband. No. Bumi husband, leave your wife phone. No. Hello. Don't worry, by your eyelash alone, I can tell you are a female. We just want female contribution. Welcome to the show. Hey, we're not to the show, my IG live. So as I ask everybody to, my sister, make her ask yourself, for you as a woman in our country, what do you feel say be one of the things where they make Nigeria hard for you pass?
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me? Hello,
Yes.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I'm so happy. I didn't even know. I've not done this before, but I just had to. Yeah, I'm lost as well, but I'm trying.
No
Okay,
problem. We're all new at this.
Yeah. Waiting, I won't contribute. They say right now I'm not in Nigeria, but it's really affecting me as well. I'm in UK, and obviously, but I still have my parents back home. So I can tell you, I left Nigeria like 10 years ago, but things has been so bad. But my own contribution today, because I don't want to know too many stories, we all know this, it's been happening for way back. So what I want to say is, for us, obviously, we know that these leaders, yeah, their weapon, the very good, strong weapon they have is this, is money. So with this organizing here and there, we need to, it doesn't matter. Look at what is happening in America now with Joe Biden and Trump. You know, yes, they know Trump is a problem, but with the election, they are helping Joe Biden contribute money, because with all these movements, if we don't have money, there's no way we can conquer these people. They've got the money, they've got the power. So my problem now is, how do we have that same power? At least we might not, I don't know, that's what I think, because we can be talking, bringing opinion every now and then. But if we don't have enough weapon to fight back, there's no way we can get it back from this government. That's just the sincere truth. Either in Nigeria, 15 naira, 100 naira, let's have like a plan to be able, because we can talk from now till whenever. If we still don't have this weapon of financial, like, stronghold, we cannot bring them down. Trust me, we'll just be here talking.
For us to have something financial, we must have something we are putting the money for. Right, so for the money to come about, what are you saying we should create to use this money for?
Okay, I think you people, I don't know what's going. I with the little I'm seeing on social media now, like we are having a youth party. I don't know what that thing is called. Like, if we are able to form a party, have our own power, like with the, I don't know how many groups, but I know it's a lot of groups, but I'm seriously following you and Banky W and what's it called, Showore and all that. But so I don't know if you people are working together. Do you understand? If we have our own, there's nothing wrong. PDP and APC has been running us for so long. If you have our own party, then we know where our weak point is. And then you get what? Because that's what we should start, because we need to start challenging them. There's nothing wrong. You want to be a councillor of a local government. We need to have what's it called? A conference that people will throw question at you. Do you understand what I mean? Like, there's a lot of things now in Nigeria. They just vote and you don't know their like what's it called, their capacity, their passion for Nigeria. We just go take PVC and vote. Before me, I left Nigeria. I've never voted. I won't lie, because I've lost that much hope. Because we don't have any what's it called? I don't know what word I'm going to use, Sha. That every individual, a layman, can just go to that show and throw a question to somebody that is coming to govern your local government or a chairman. Do you understand what I mean? So if you have our own party, we can bring up this idea, we challenge these people. Fine, let them run their party. So that foundation must be there. And that's my contribution. I just want to know, are we still coming together as youth party?
Okay,
and
so
then
I will address that question that you just asked to at the end of this live. So stay on.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Thanks for your contribution.
Yeah.
You see why we needed a woman to contribute? Because women are not afraid. Men are always scared. I don't know why. So many of the questions are generally of the same, like, of the same this thing. So I think, let me take one more person. There's someone I want to take here because if I see this thing, I'm not going to say his name, but if I see his request, I'll take it. Because the huge supporter of what we do, and yeah. Okay, I didn't see his request, that means he's not here. So I'll take one more person and then, I'm doing man no man. This person has NRM logo. So this must be a member of my organization. So I'm taking you due to your allegiance. Imagine the NRM person declined. How can you decline NRM? Are you afraid of I'm trying one more time. It must have been a mistake. It must have been a mistake. How can you have my logo on your this thing and I invite you for live and you are running away? Ngwanu, come on.
Yeah.
He did disguise. Soros, okay. You were wrong before?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you good. You be the last person I could take on my life before I kind of round up everything.
Yeah.
And touch on the few things with me I see here. Because they don't take light for your house. I'm going to say no light. Now Nigeria we dey now, no shame. Say.
That's it. No for Nigeria.
Until they talk, gonna be that.
But
yeah, my guy, Janos, you get 3 minutes. Janos.
Yeah. Let's say I want to talk. We say, we dey for country where we say the word capital of poverty, pay minimum wage, fit buy bag of rice, and here we dey see our politicians they earn $2 million yearly. The next is Italy, $182,000. So if these people collect pay cut of 90%, they'll still be the richest, the top earners in the world. So my own now is that can't we make a constitution whereby government officials their salaries will be tied to the minimum wage? You get, if our minimum wage is 30,000 naira per month, then any government official, the maximum they can earn it should not be more than 1,000% of the minimum wage. That's 300,000. So I think that no matter how they want to be selfish, there's not want to be selfish and give themselves big salary. They'll always carry the masses along.
Listen to my show for radio. When people they fight for minimum wage, I don't discuss. I say Nigeria don't need minimum wage. What in Nigeria need a maximum wage. And we gotta say the maximum wage cannot be 10 times cannot be more than 10 times the minimum wage. So anybody, you know,
Yeah.
I don't discuss that for my show. This is definitely a good point. But that one, it is part of state capture. What I want to make you discuss today, that you as a Nigerian person, now as you be a member of NRM, I don't say you try to do something or be a part of something. But individually for your own area, what you do to try to make things different?
Yeah, they try to talk to people on my own way, because in my own work, try to enlighten people and encourage people to join this NRM group chat on Telegram. And the only right we have is to just make sure we get our PVC. So by 2023, we should just exercise our rights. And that's what I just feel if you do.
Thank you. Thank you, Ramses.
Yeah.
So what I don't learn today now, happy say a few people chat with me, I chat with now. Many people there here, but not only 1 hour this in the gig before a cut. Now no fit take everybody. You know, so I'll do another one again next week, hopefully, or maybe before the end of this week, take more people. You know, in a way, this is at the beginning of my own power mic where I tell you now. You know, I started from my hood too this weekend. So I'm trying to do some little exercise now. When I know best. And they train me, and they train me. You know. So really, real quick, you know, what we need to do and what we need to do now very slow walk. It's slow, it's hard. Does anybody show what is going on, what's going on? You know. But what we try to do now to build organization with it transition into political party to represent the people. This not be easy work at all. You know, and that lady raised a good point. She raised funding. You know, funding is something we must come towards something. You know, it is blind for all. It is wrong for any organization to just tell people to be giving them money when they are not really sure what they want to do with the money and cannot even articulate what they're going to do with the money with the people. In future, we will raise one organization where we will collect money to move ourselves from pressure group to political party. Because now NRM are just within a pressure group. You know, when they get stronger in number and when they get bigger influence every day. Thanks to all the people they join and all the members, you know. But our goal for Nigeria, we must understand, we say, we the people, me, what I want to do for Nabi, say, I know, everybody say, oh, this was the president, she will run for president. No, this will be my goal. My goal is to create a party, you know, we go bring the people of Nigeria, the leaders what they need from among them. There will be no more special Nigerians in this Nigeria we may try to dream of. You know, Nigeria may dream of, that Nigeria will be say, do you know who I am? Not going to mean anything. You understand? So that's where I'm working towards. And it must start from how we pick leadership. You understand? Many of us never understand, say, you are here to be historic. All I'm doing is that I'm going to make everybody in Nigeria, through our platform, understand their own historic necessity. See, when we go to their school, we work out with them, we do their work, all those things, they cause, we say, it remove our historic consciousness. You understand? So we must retake our historic responsibility. You know, nobody should shy away. You know, me, I want to begin talk from this weekend to mechanics, area boys, street boys, and I want me Nigerian professionals and middle class join me in this quest of building our political bridge. We want to dismantle the bridge where connect us to the oppressor. You know, the bridge where they use, enter the poor. Now we, the professionals and the middle class, they give them. Now we, the musicians, they sing the music where they kill the mind of the people. Now we, the actors, they act the thing where they poison the mind of the people. Now we, they work for the bank where they launder the money of the people. Now we, they work for the farms with the agric. They help them, they bring expensive food to the people. You understand me? Now we, the middle class, now we, they use the oppressor, they use, they facilitate any kind of hardship where they won't bring to the Nigerian people. So now the duty of us, the middle class and professionals, at least we, where our eye don't open, we already benefit from this oppression. Even we already benefit, but we don't say we are tired. really, we ready to change the status quo. This now our opportunity to begin to build the bridge back to the people, back to the poor people of this country. You know, somebody for here say, you know, we don't need PVC, make we use BVN. You know, I see among the comment, why don't you use BVN? Only 42 million Nigerians get BVN. And what does that tell us? Say there are only 42 million BVNs in Nigeria. That means only 42 million Nigerians get bank accounts. You understand? So that means 158 million of us are even too poor to have bank accounts. Not because all of us will get bank accounts, even get money. You understand? So PVC, now somebody contract. What it matter, what we must do now for us to organize political platform, now slow work, now hard work, is uninteresting, it's not glamorous. They don't show up for TV. You might not be famous, nobody will know who you are, but you will know you are doing it for yourself and for your future. This is not the call where they call on the Nigerian people. You know, but not expect too many get this, that, you know. Because right now, I see us, you know, not really understanding our role in the game right now. You know, we need to understand our role in the game. You know, this one will be me. I don't want to build party where we say, hey, I don't show no great party, everybody can't join because she won't there. No. I'm creating something where we say, I want to bring many Nigerian people together between the working class and the poor people of this country to rebuild our lost connection. You know, many of us will say we'll be rich men, we'll form big boy. We're only one problem away from poverty, one sickness away from poverty. We all know it. Now you go sell your motor way to say you don't make you big man. How many have we seen? How many have we seen? You know. So I want people to know that this is not an overnight work. You know, we are used to instant gratification. Many of us from Nigeria, instant now, make everything just be okay for everybody. Now, make everything just set. Miracle. There's no miracle. Many musicians, what are you doing? Me, I just say, what are you doing? Because if you are not doing anything, then nothing is being done. Forget Seun. Forget what Seun is doing. If you yourself, you're not doing anything, then nothing is being done. You know, I want people to understand that. You know, so let's work on building this bridge. Let the working class and the professionals of Nigeria support me, support yourselves. This is our job right now. This not be time for us to define special Nigerians all over the place. You know, so for our own interests, for the safety of our own children yet unborn, you know, we need to now take ourselves, you know, we that we can arrange and organize to those people that are too poor, you know, where the suffering don't pin down, because suffering they pin people down, you know, to think these thoughts, to do these things. We must be the ones to arrange for them. You know, that being said, you know, Nigeria resistance, liberation generation, another two things where they get a lot we need to address. You see a lot of people talking to me about how they want me Nigeria divide. So Nigeria must divide. If we join you, is it a party? Listen, whatever we're going to do, whether we want to change constitution, whether we want referendum, whatever we want, first we need political power. We cannot ask this group of politicians to do anything progressive for the people. They will not. We know this. So why are we repeating the same cycle? Say, as demanding from them, we want to do this one, we want referendum. Let's concentrate all that energy in taking political power from them, and we can give ourselves all those things that we say we want. Whether na referendum, whether na constitutional review, whether na to reduce their salary. I mean, if the party that we are, if we ourselves as the party that comes to power say, this party, we are going to be receiving only 5% of what these present politicians are receiving. Do we need them for that? If it's part of our own party decision and manifesto, that if we take power, we will reduce our salary. Do we need this government to approve that? So the power is with the people. Let the people take their power and we can give ourselves anything we want. This our constantly asking the government shows that we are not yet sure we can defeat them. but we can defeat them. And we must defeat them. We have already defeated them socially. So just now the next step, which is the hard step, is to defeat them politically. Anything other than this, anybody telling you that they won't sit at the table to change things from, they are lying. You know, and people are talking about youth all the time. Youth not be ideology. This party we are building must be based on an ideology. I mean, I'm 37 today, I'll be 50 in 13 years' time. Does that mean I'll become irrelevant in Nigeria? No, we cannot say youth is the answer. We have put many youth in government. What did they do there? There's more idiots, not be youth. So many young people in government, all the SSAs, the special assistants, the advisors, many young people, man. Go to our civil service, many young people like you and me working there. What are they doing? So youth not be ideology, my people. We need ideologies, ideas to base the foundation of what we want to do on top. This is the goal of what we need, you know. And thirdly, many people discussing with me also about the separation of Nigeria. Igbo people go say Yoruba must go. Yoruba people they say Hausa must go. Hausa go say Igbo must go. All of them must go. All these people trying to chase away different African people from their area. You can never hear them say Shell must go. I never heard them before say Shell must go. They never talk before say World Bank must go. They never talk before say IMF must go. They never talk anyone saying, but everybody wants other Africans to go. Why? Why Africans live in your neighborhood first? Why is that the problem? Why can't we first of all chase away the imperialists? Why can't we say, we want Coca-Cola to go, MTN to go, Airtel to go, Shagori people to leave our country and give us back our waterfronts? All these foreigners in this country making Shell, Chevron, everybody making a killing. You don't want them to go. The ones that are making you suffer, you don't want them to go. But your own brothers and sisters that are suffering like you. And now, even among the Hausa people, if you tell them, you hate Hausa people, Dangote, they want to give him proposal. You don't hate that one. His proposal you want to give him. Listen, man. Listen, my people. We cannot base our ideas on our liberation on emotions. You understand? Was there tribalism before there was Nigeria? Was the Igbo man a tribalist before there was Nigeria? Was the Hausa man doing tribalism? Nigeria is the problem. Nigeria is what has brought out all this negativity in us because of the negativity it puts out there. Do you understand what I'm saying? We as the people of this country must reject all these divisive ideologies because it is from our oppressor. I hope you understand that. So the party women they build, you know, many people interested in charity. It's not me. It's not what I feel is necessary. I'm not saying I will not support you if you do these things. If you feel that your own way to go is to negotiate with our oppressor, I'm with you. If you say your own way to go is that I'm with you. If you feel that you want to give charity and help people out of it, I'm still with you to a certain extent. But what you will not do is force me to join you in doing it. Because as I'm with you, I expect you to also be with me as I'm trying to create a political alternative. You know, so with these few things where I don't drop tonight, I hope people understand what I'm trying to do better so they don't keep asking me the same questions, that we can be on the same page going forward. Nigeria Resistance, Liberation Generation. I love all of you, man. And that's what is really missing. We as a people need to not be afraid or ashamed to tell ourselves that we are in love with one another. You know, I love you, all my people. You know, this now, it's all this gangster rapper, all this R&B will be rhythm and blues, love. They will tell you, say, you don't suppose love, you are a fool. Love is, I mean, my brother, love, man. I love you people. I want you to love yourselves. You know, this is the way out. Let's go. Have a lovely week.